What if the real reason your hair is thinning, weakening, or falling out has nothing to do with age and everything to do with one missing mineral? I've seen many seniors who thought their hair loss was permanent, genetic, or simply part of getting older. But when we look deeper, one of the most common hidden causes was low iron, and once iron levels were restored through the right foods and iron-rich nuts, their hair became stronger, thicker, and healthier again. Today, I want to explain why iron is absolutely essential for hair growth, and which iron-loaded foods and nuts can help support your hair naturally. Your hair follicles are living, active structures. They are constantly producing new hair cells, and this process requires a tremendous amount of energy. That energy comes from oxygen. Iron is essential because it allows your red blood cells to carry oxygen throughout your body. Without enough iron, oxygen delivery drops, and when your hair follicles don't receive enough oxygen, they slow down, weaken, and eventually stop producing strong hair. This is why iron deficiency is one of the most overlooked causes of hair loss, especially in seniors. As you age, your stomach produces less acid, which makes it harder to absorb iron. Your diet may also change, reducing your iron intake. Over time, your hair follicles begin to starve of oxygen. This pushes your hair out of the growth phase and into the shedding phase much faster. Hair grows in cycles. There is a growth phase, a resting phase, and a shedding phase. Iron helps keep your hair in the growth phase longer. When iron levels are low, hair enters the shedding phase prematurely. This leads to excessive hair fall, thinning hair, and slower regrowth. One of the best ways to support iron levels naturally is through iron-rich foods, especially iron-loaded nuts and seeds that also contain other nutrients essential for hair follicle health. Cashews are one of the best iron-rich nuts for hair growth. They provide iron, copper, and healthy fats. Copper works together with iron to help your body produce healthy red blood cells. These red blood cells carry oxygen to your scalp and hair follicles. The healthy fats in cashews also nourish your scalp and help maintain strong hair structure. Almonds are another powerful option. Almonds contain iron, vitamin E, and biotin. Vitamin E improves circulation, helping more oxygen and nutrients reach your scalp. Better circulation means healthier follicles and stronger hair growth. Biotin helps strengthen keratin, which is the main protein in your hair. Pumpkin seeds are extremely rich in iron and zinc. Zinc plays a critical role in hair tissue repair and growth. It also supports the oil glands around hair follicles, helping keep your scalp healthy. A healthy scalp creates the ideal environment for hair to grow thicker and stronger. Walnuts are also very beneficial. They contain iron, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation, which is a major contributor to hair loss. Antioxidants protect your hair follicles from damage caused by aging and oxidative stress. Spinach is one of the most powerful iron-rich foods you can eat. It also contains vitamin C, which helps improve iron absorption. This is very important because your body needs vitamin C to absorb iron effectively. Spinach also supports blood circulation, helping deliver nutrients to your hair follicles. Lentils are another excellent source of iron and protein. Hair is made primarily of protein, so getting enough protein is essential for maintaining strong hair. Lentils provide both iron and protein, making them extremely effective for supporting hair growth. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and even sesame seeds provide iron along with magnesium and zinc. Magnesium helps reduce stress hormones, which can contribute to hair loss. Lower stress hormone levels help protect your hair follicles. Here's something very important that many people don't realize. Iron doesn't just deliver oxygen. It also helps support the cells responsible for producing hair. When iron levels are sufficient, hair follicles remain active and productive. When iron levels drop, follicles shrink and produce thinner hair. Iron also supports energy production at the cellular level. Hair follicle cells are among the fastest growing cells in your body. They require constant energy. Without iron, energy production decreases and hair growth slows down. Another critical factor is blood circulation. Iron supports healthy blood flow. Healthy blood flow delivers oxygen, nutrients, and hormones to your hair follicles. Poor circulation weakens follicles and contributes to hair thinning. Iron-rich nuts and foods also contain additional nutrients that support hair health. Vitamin E protects hair follicles from damage. Zinc supports repair and growth. Healthy fats strengthen hair structure. Magnesium helps reduce inflammation. To improve iron absorption, it's helpful to combine iron-rich foods with vitamin C. For example, eating spinach with lemon juice or eating nuts along with fruits can improve iron absorption. It's also important to avoid certain habits that block iron absorption. Drinking tea or coffee immediately after meals can reduce iron absorption. Giving your body time to absorb iron before consuming these beverages can make a difference. Consistency is essential. Hair follicles respond to regular, long-term nutrition. Eating iron-rich foods and nuts regularly provides continuous support for hair growth. Hydration is also critical. Your blood carries oxygen and nutrients, and proper hydration supports healthy circulation. Drinking enough water helps your body transport iron effectively. Physical activity improves blood circulation. Even simple walking can increase blood flow to your scalp. Improved circulation supports stronger hair follicles. Sleep is when your body repairs and regenerates tissues, including hair follicles. Getting enough sleep supports healthier hair growth. Many seniors believe hair loss cannot be reversed, but in many cases, hair follicles are still alive. They are simply weak and undernourished. Providing iron and essential nutrients can help restore follicle function and support healthier hair growth. Iron-rich nuts and foods provide a natural way to support your body. They help restore oxygen delivery, improve follicle strength, and support thicker hair growth. Your hair reflects your internal health. When your body receives the nutrients it needs, it prioritizes repair and regeneration. Supporting your iron levels is one of the most powerful ways to support your hair. Simple changes like adding iron-rich nuts, seeds, and foods to your daily routine can help nourish your hair follicles from within. Over time, this helps reduce hair shedding, strengthen hair, and support thicker, healthier hair growth. Your body has an incredible ability to repair itself when given the right nutrients. And restoring iron through natural foods is one of the most powerful steps you can take to protect and support your hair, especially as you age. Have you ever wondered why hair suddenly starts thinning, falling out faster, or simply stops growing the way it used to? Many people assume it's just age, genetics, or something they can't control. But one of the most overlooked and powerful causes of hair loss, especially in seniors, is iron deficiency. Iron is not just another nutrient. It plays a central role in delivering oxygen to your hair follicles. And without enough oxygen, your hair follicles simply cannot function properly. When follicles don't get enough oxygen, they weaken, shrink, and eventually stop producing strong, healthy hair. To understand why iron is so important, you first need to understand how hair follicles work. Hair follicles are tiny, living organs located under your scalp. Each follicle has its own blood supply, and this blood supply delivers oxygen and nutrients that allow the follicle to produce hair. Hair growth is one of the most energy-demanding processes in the body. The cells inside your follicles divide rapidly, and this rapid cell division requires a constant supply of oxygen. Iron is essential because it helps your red blood cells carry oxygen. Inside your red blood cells is a protein called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin contains iron, and this iron binds to oxygen and carries it through your bloodstream. Without enough iron, your body cannot produce enough healthy hemoglobin. And without enough hemoglobin, oxygen delivery drops. When oxygen delivery drops, your body has to prioritize which organs receive oxygen first. Your brain and heart are the top priorities. Hair follicles are not considered essential for survival, so they receive less oxygen when iron levels are low. This is when hair follicles begin to weaken. When follicles weaken, several things start to happen. First, hair grows more slowly. You may notice that your hair doesn't grow as fast as it used to. Second, hair strands become thinner. This happens because the follicle itself shrinks. Smaller follicles produce thinner hair. Third, hair begins to fall out more easily. Weak follicles cannot hold onto hair strands as firmly, so hair sheds more frequently. This is directly connected to the hair growth cycle. Hair grows in 3 main phases. The first phase is the growth phase, known as the anagen phase. This is when hair actively grows. The second phase is the resting phase, called the telogen phase. The third phase is the shedding phase, when hair falls out and new hair begins to grow. Iron plays a critical role in maintaining the growth phase. When iron levels are sufficient, hair remains in the growth phase longer. This allows hair to grow thicker, longer, and stronger. But when iron levels drop, hair is pushed out of the growth phase prematurely. It enters the resting and shedding phase too soon. This results in increased hair fall and reduced hair density. Many seniors experience this without realizing iron is the cause. They simply see more hair falling out, thinner hair, or slower regrowth. But the root cause is often reduced oxygen delivery due to low iron levels. Iron deficiency also affects the energy production inside hair follicle cells. Every cell in your body contains structures called mitochondria. These structures produce energy. Iron is required for proper mitochondrial function. Without iron, energy production decreases. Hair follicle cells lose the energy they need to produce strong hair fibers. This leads to weaker hair strands that break more easily. It also slows down the production of new hair. Over time, this contributes to visible thinning. Another important factor is circulation. Iron supports healthy blood circulation. Healthy circulation ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach your scalp efficiently. When iron levels are low, circulation becomes less effective. Reduced circulation means reduced nourishment for your follicles. This creates a cycle. Weak follicles produce weak hair. Weak hair falls out more easily, and new hair grows back thinner. Iron deficiency also increases hair shedding because it creates stress inside the body. When your body senses low oxygen levels, it shifts into a protective mode. It conserves resources. Hair growth is considered non-essential, so the body reduces hair production to conserve energy. This is why people with low iron often experience sudden or excessive hair shedding. Iron deficiency becomes more common with age for several reasons. First, the digestive system becomes less efficient. The stomach produces less acid, and stomach acid is necessary for iron absorption. Without enough stomach acid, iron cannot be absorbed effectively. Second, dietary habits often change. Seniors may eat less red meat or iron-rich foods. They may eat smaller portions or have reduced appetite. Third, certain medications can interfere with iron absorption. Many seniors take medications that reduce stomach acid or affect digestion. All of these factors contribute to reduced iron levels over time. Another important role of iron is supporting the production of enzymes involved in hair growth. These enzymes help create the proteins that make up your hair. Without iron, these enzymes cannot function properly. Iron also supports immune function. A healthy immune system protects hair follicles from damage. When iron levels are low, follicles become more vulnerable. Iron also helps regulate body temperature and metabolic activity. Hair follicle cells require proper metabolic function to grow efficiently. One of the most noticeable effects of low iron is increased hair shedding during brushing or washing. You may notice more hair on your pillow or in the shower. This is often an early sign that follicles are not receiving enough oxygen. Another sign is hair becoming finer in diameter. This happens gradually. Hair may lose volume and thickness. Some people also notice reduced shine and increased brittleness. This happens because weak follicles produce weaker hair fibers. The important thing to understand is that in many cases, the follicles are still alive. They are simply undernourished. When iron levels improve, follicles can regain strength. When follicles receive equate oxygen again, they can return to the growth phase. They begin producing stronger, thicker hair. However, this process takes time. Hair growth is slow. Hair typically grows about ½ inch per month. Improving iron levels supports the growth of new, healthier hair over time. Iron also supports the structure of the hair root. The hair root anchors the hair strand into the scalp. Strong roots reduce hair shedding. Iron also helps support collagen production. Collagen provides structural support for the scalp and hair follicles. Healthy collagen supports stronger follicles and better hair stability. Another benefit of proper iron levels is improved scalp health. A healthy scalp provides the ideal environment for hair growth. Iron also supports oxygen delivery to the skin. This improves overall scalp condition. Many people focus only on external treatments like shampoos or oils. While these may improve hair appearance, they cannot fix internal oxygen deficiency. Hair follicles must be nourished from within. Restoring iron levels helps correct the root cause of oxygen deprivation. This allows follicles to function properly again. Iron also supports hormonal balance. Hormones influence hair growth cycles. Balanced hormones support healthy hair growth. Iron deficiency can disrupt these cycles. Iron also supports proper thyroid function. Thyroid hormones play a major role in regulating hair growth. Low iron can impair thyroid function, which contributes to hair thinning. Restoring iron helps support proper thyroid activity and healthier hair cycles. It's important to understand that hair loss due to iron deficiency is often gradual. It may happen over months, HS, or years, but improving iron levels can help slow or stop further loss. It can also support stronger regrowth. The key is consistency. Hair follicles respond to consistent oxygen and nutrient supply. Providing your body with adequate iron helps restore this supply. Hair follicles are resilient. When supported properly, they can recover function. Iron is one of the most critical nutrients for maintaining strong, thick, healthy hair. Without iron, follicles cannot receive enough oxygen. Without oxygen, follicles weaken. When follicles weaken, hair becomes thinner and falls out faster. But when iron levels improve, oxygen delivery improves. When oxygen delivery improves, follicles regain strength. Stronger follicles produce stronger hair. This is why maintaining proper iron levels is one of the most powerful steps you can take to support thicker, healthier hair, especially as you age. Your hair follicles depend on oxygen, and iron is the key that allows oxygen to reach them. Supporting your iron levels supports your hair at its foundation. Where true hair strength begins, one of the most powerful ways to restore iron levels and support hair growth naturally is through iron-rich nuts and foods. What makes these foods especially effective is that they don't just provide iron alone. They also contain other critical nutrients like zinc, vitamin E, protein, copper, magnesium, and healthy fats that work together to repair hair follicles, strengthen hair structure, and support thicker, healthier hair growth from the root. This combination of nutrients creates the ideal internal environment for hair follicles to recover, function properly, and produce stronger hair. Hair follicles are constantly active. They require oxygen, energy, and nutrients every single day. Iron delivers oxygen, but iron alone cannot fully restore hair health without the support of other nutrients. Hair follicles need structural support, protection from damage, and proper circulation. Iron-rich nuts and foods provide this complete support system. Let's start with one of the most powerful iron-rich nuts for hair growth, and that is cashews. Cashews contain a significant amount of iron, but they also provide copper, which is extremely important. Copper works directly with iron to help your body produce healthy red blood cells. These red blood cells carry oxygen to your hair follicles. Without copper, iron cannot function efficiently. Copper also helps support melanin production. Melanin is the pigment that gives your hair its color. Healthy melanin production supports stronger and healthier hair follicles. Cashews also contain healthy fats. These fats help nourish your scalp and strengthen the outer layer of your hair strands. Hair that lacks healthy fats becomes dry, brittle, and more prone to breakage. Healthy fats improve hair flexibility and strength. Another extremely important iron-rich nut is almonds. Almonds provide iron along with vitamin E, which is one of the most powerful antioxidants for hair follicles. Vitamin E improves blood circulation, especially in small blood vessels that supply your scalp. Improved circulation ensures that iron and oxygen reach your follicles more efficiently. Vitamin E also protects hair follicles from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is caused by free radicals. These free radicals damage hair follicle cells and ACC, accelerate hair thinning. Seniors are especially vulnerable to oxidative stress because the body's natural antioxidant defenses weaken with age. Vitamin E neutralizes these harmful free radicals and protects follicles from damage. Almonds also contain biotin. Biotin plays a critical role in keratin production. Keratin is the primary protein that makes up your hair. Strong keratin structure means stronger hair strands that are less likely to break or fall out. Pumpkin seeds are another powerful iron-rich food for hair growth. Pumpkin seeds contain iron, but they also contain zinc, which is absolutely essential for hair follicle repair and regeneration. Zinc helps maintain the oil glands around hair follicles. These oil glands keep the scalp hydrated and protect hair roots. Zinc deficiency is strongly associated with hair thinning and hair shedding. Providing zinc through pumpkin seeds helps support follicle stability and promote stronger hair growth. Pumpkin seeds also contain magnesium. Magnesium helps reduce inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation can damage hair follicles and disrupt the hair growth cycle. Magnesium also helps regulate stress hormones. High stress hormone levels can push hair follicles into the shedding phase prematurely. By reducing inflammation and balancing stress hormones, magnesium creates a healthier environment for hair growth. Walnuts are also extremely beneficial. Walnuts provide iron along with omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation and support scalp health. A healthy scalp is essential for healthy follicles. Inflammation weakens follicles and contributes to hair thinning. Omega-3 fatty acids also improve blood decirculation. Better circulation improves oxygen delivery to your scalp. Walnuts also contain antioxidants that protect follicles from cellular damage. Another powerful iron-rich food is spinach. Spinach contains iron along with vitamin C. Vitamin C is essential because it improves iron absorption. Without vitamin C, your body cannot absorb iron efficiently. Vitamin C converts iron into a form that your body can use more easily. This improves oxygen delivery to hair follicles. Spinach also contains folate. Folate supports red blood cell production. More red blood cells mean more oxygen delivery. Spinach also contains magnesium, which supports circulation and reduces inflammation. Lentils are another excellent iron-rich food. Lentils provide iron along with protein. Hair is made primarily of protein. Without enough protein, hair becomes weak and fragile. Protein provides the building blocks your follicles need to produce strong hair strands. Lentils also provide zinc and other minerals that support follicle health. Sesame seeds are another excellent source of iron. Sesame seeds also contain calcium, magnesium, and healthy fats. These nutrients strengthen hair structure and support scalp health. Sunflower seeds provide iron along with vitamin E and healthy fats. These nutrients protect follicles and strengthen hair. Raisins and dates also provide iron. They also support energy production and circulation. What makes these foods so powerful is their synergy. Iron delivers oxygen, zinc supports repair, vitamin E protects follicles, protein strengthens structure, healthy fats nourish the scalp, magnesium reduces inflammation. Together, these nutrients create the ideal conditions for hair growth. Iron alone cannot fully restore hair health without proper circulation. Vitamin E improves circulation. Zinc supports repair. Protein strengthens hair. Healthy fats improve scalp condition. Another important factor is protecting hair follicles from inflammation. Inflammation damages follicle cells and disrupts growth cycles. Iron-rich nuts contain anti-inflammatory compounds that protect follicles. These foods also support hormone balance. Hormones regulate hair growth cycles. Balanced hormones support stronger hair growth. Iron-rich nuts and foods also support mitochondrial function. Mitochondria produce energy for cells. Hair follicle cells require large amounts of energy. Iron and supporting nutrients improve energy production. Improved energy production supports faster, stronger hair growth. These foods also support collagen production. Collagen strengthens the scalp and hair roots. Stronger roots reduce hair shedding. Another benefit is improved scalp hydration. Healthy fats maintain scalp moisture. Dry scalp weakens follicles. Hydrated scalp supports healthy growth. Iron-rich foods also improve blood quality. Healthy blood delivers nutrients efficiently. Efficient nutrient delivery supports follicle health. Consistency is critical. Hair follicles require continuous nutrition. Eating iron-rich nuts and foods regularly provides continuous support. Hair follicles respond gradually. Over time, stronger follicles produce thicker hair. Many seniors experience hair thinning due to nutrient deficiencies. Providing proper nutrients helps restore follicle strength. Iron-rich nuts and foods provide a natural and effective solution. They address the root causes of hair thinning. They support oxygen delivery. They support follicle repair. They support hair structure. They protect follicles from damage. They improve scalp health. They support circulation. They reduce inflammation. They strengthen hair roots. They promote thicker, healthier hair growth. Hair follicles require proper internal nourishment. External treatments cannot replace internal nutrition. Providing iron-rich food supports follicles at their foundation. Healthy follicles produce healthy hair. Weak follicles produce weak hair. Strong follicles produce strong, thick hair. Iron-rich nuts and foods provide the nutrients follicles need to recover. Over time, this helps reduce hair shedding. It helps improve hair thickness. It helps restore healthier hair growth. This is especially important for seniors. Aging reduces nutrient absorption. Providing nutrient-dense foods helps compensate. Iron-rich nuts and foods provide powerful support for aging hair follicles. They nourish follicles. They protect follicles. They strengthen follicles. They support long-term hair health. This is why including iron-rich nuts and foods in your daily routine is one of the most effective natural strategies for supporting thicker, stronger, healthier hair. One of the most important but often overlooked truths about restoring hair growth is that simply eating iron-rich foods occasionally is not enough. Your hair follicles depend on a steady, consistent supply of iron, proper absorption of that iron, and strong circulation to deliver oxygen and nutrients. Without consistency and proper absorption, even the best iron-rich food will not fully support your hair follicles. This is especially critical for seniors because aging naturally reduces the body's ability to absorb nutrients efficiently. Understanding how to improve iron absorption, maintain consistent intake, and support circulation can make the difference between continued hair thinning and gradual hair recovery. Your hair follicles are among the most metabolically active structures in your body. They require constant oxygen and nutrients to function properly. Iron plays the central role in delivering oxygen, but your body cannot use iron unless it absorbs it properly. Many people consume iron, but their bodies fail to absorb enough of it. This creates a hidden deficiency that weakens hair follicles over time. One of the most powerful ways to improve iron absorption is by combining iron-rich foods with vitamin C. Vitamin C helps convert iron into a form that your body can absorb more easily. Without vitamin C, much of the iron you consume passes through your digestive system without being fully absorbed. For example, when you eat spinach, lentils, or iron-rich nuts, along with vitamin C-rich foods like citrus fruits, lemons, tomatoes, or bell peppers, your body absorbs significantly more iron. This simple combination can dramatically improve iron availability. Vitamin C also supports blood vessel health. Healthy blood vessels improve circulation, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach your scalp and hair follicles. Another important factor that affects iron absorption is stomach acid. Your stomach acid helps break down iron so it can be absorbed in your small intestine. As people age, stomach acid production often decreases. His makes iron absorption less efficient. This is one of the key reasons seniors are more vulnerable to iron deficiency, even if they consume iron-rich foods. Poor digestion reduces nutrient availability. Supporting healthy digestion improves iron absorption. Another common mistake that blocks iron absorption is drinking tea or coffee immediately after meals. Tea and coffee contain compounds called tannins. These compounds bind to iron and prevent your body from absorbing it. This means that even if you eat iron-rich foods, drinking tea or coffee right away can significantly reduce iron absorption. Allowing time between iron-rich meals and tea or coffee gives your body the opportunity to absorb more iron. Calcium can also interfere with iron absorption when consumed at the same time. Balancing nutrient intake helps improve absorption efficiency. Consistency is absolutely essential for hair recovery. Hair follicles respond to long-term nutrient availability, not short-term intake. Eating iron-rich foods once in a while does not provide enough support. Hair follicles require continuous oxygen supply. This means your body needs steady iron intake. Over time, consistent iron intake helps restore oxygen delivery. As oxygen delivery improves, follicles regain strength. Stronger follicles produce thicker hair. Hair growth cycles take time. Hair grows slowly, typically about half an inch per month. This means restoring hair thickness requires patience and consistent nutrition. Improving iron intake today supports the growth of stronger hair in the coming months. Another critical factor is blood circulation. Even if your body has enough iron, poor circulation can prevent oxygen from reaching your hair follicles. Circulation depends on several factors. including physical activity, hydration, and cardiovascular health. Physical movement improves circulation. Even light walking increases blood flow. Improved blood flow delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your scalp. Better circulation supports healthier follicles. Hydration also plays a major role. Your blood is made largely of water. Proper hydration supports efficient nutrient transport. Dehydration thickens blood and reduces circulation efficiency. Drinking enough water helps maintain healthy circulation. Healthy circulation supports iron delivery. Iron delivery supports follicle function. Sleep is another essential factor. During sleep, your body repairs and regenerates tissues, including hair follicle cells. Hair growth is closely linked to cellular repair processes. Poor sleep disrupts these repair processes. Consistent, quality sleep supports follicle recovery. Another important factor is inflammation. Chronic inflammation damages hair follicles and disrupts growth cycles. Iron-rich nuts and foods often contain anti-inflammatory nutrients. Reducing inflammation protects follicles. Protected follicles function more effectively. Stress also plays a role in hair loss. Stress hormones can push hair follicles into the shedding phase. Iron supports proper oxygen delivery to the adrenal glands, which regulate stress hormones. Balanced stress hormones support healthy hair growth cycles. Protein intake also matters. Hair is made of keratin, which is a protein. Iron supports the enzymes that help build keratin. Without enough iron, keratin production decreases. Low. Where keratin production weakens hair structure, providing iron supports stronger keratin production. Healthy keratin supports stronger hair. Another important factor is follicle longevity. Hair follicles can remain active for decades if properly nourished. Iron supports follicle longevity by maintaining oxygen supply. Oxygen supports cell survival. Healthy cells support continuous hair growth. Iron also supports stem cells inside hair follicles. These stem cells are responsible for producing new hair. Healthy stem cells support hair regeneration. Iron deficiency weakens these stem cells. Restoring iron helps support stem cell activity. Active stem cells produce healthier hair. Iron also supports thyroid function. The thyroid regulates metabolism and hair growth cycles. Low iron can impair thyroid function. Healthy thyroid function supports hair growth. Restoring iron helps support thyroid activity. Hair follicles are highly sensitive to nutrient deficiencies. Iron deficiency is one of the most common causes of hair thinning. Correcting iron deficiency helps restore normal hair growth cycles. Another benefit of consistent iron intake is improved energy levels. Hair follicle cells require energy. Iron supports energy production. Improved energy supports follicle activity. Healthy follicles produce healthier hair. Iron also supports immune protection. The immune system protects follicles from damage. Healthy immune function supports follicle survival. Iron supports skin health, including scalp skin. Healthy scalp supports follicle function. Iron also supports collagen production. Collagen strengthens the scalp and follicle structure. Stronger follicles hold hair more securely. Reduced shedding results. Consistency allows gradual improvement. Hair follicles recover slowly. Providing consistent iron supports gradual recovery. Improved absorption ensures iron reaches your bloodstream. Improved circulation ensures iron reaches your follicles. Improved follicle health supports stronger hair production. Hair thickness improves over time. Hair shedding decreases. Hair strength improves. Hair density improves. Many seniors believe hair loss is permanent. In many cases, follicles remain alive but weakened. Supporting iron intake helps revive weakened follicles. Revived follicles produce stronger hair. The key is proper absorption. The key is consistent intake. The key is healthy circulation. These three factors work together. Iron intake provides oxygen delivery capacity. Proper absorption ensures iron enters your bloodstream. Healthy circulation delivers iron to follicles. This complete support system allows follicles to recover. Hair recovery requires patience. Hair recovery requires consistency. Hair recovery requires proper nutrition. Providing your body with iron-rich foods regularly supports long-term hair health. Supporting absorption ensures maximum benefit. Supporting circulation ensures delivery to follicles. Together, these steps create the ideal internal environment for hair regrowth. Your hair follicles depend on oxygen. Iron delivers oxygen. Proper absorption ensures iron availability. Healthy circulation ensures oxygen delivery. This process supports thicker, stronger, healthier hair growth over time. Your body has the ability to restore hair growth when given the proper support. Consistent iron intake, proper absorption, and healthy circulation provide that support at the deepest level, helping reactivate hair follicles and promote healthier hair growth naturally.